that good stuff?
Yeah, sure, no problem. First, thanks for coming to the podcast. It's a fun thing that we always do at ASC for the last 5 years. It's a little bit different because it's not just a regular session, and we do have papers, but we don't necessarily culminate it in a normal, or we do it in a very atypical way. So I'm Joelle Lee Silcox. I'm former chief of staff for Miami Police Department. Currently, I work for a nonprofit as an implementation strategist, and I also work in a consulting group. I'm the head of strategic insights and analytics for the Arise Group. And I also have a podcast with my husband. So there's that piece. And yeah, the podcast was born out of a crime movie database that we created. And what we did is take crime movies from 1970 to, at the time, 2017. And there was no actual database out there. There were portions or pieces or best of, but not a complete database. So we did that, wrote very short synopsi, like 1 sentence, 2 sentences, because the hope was, and categories, the hope was so that teachers could utilize it in their classrooms as a teaching tool, or hey, pick a movie in crime and media, tell me about X, Y, and Z police portrayals. Because, you know, if you have a crime and media class, the idea of social constructionism and how we construct and see things, how we see things and construct things is very oftentimes dictated by media. And the movies, whenever you have something as huge as Silence of the Lambs, for example, how many women wanted to be profilers afterwards? How many people wanted to be FBI profilers afterwards? Top Gun, which is not a crime movie, but you could see the influence of movies by like the amount of people that then applied for the Air Force afterwards and things like that. So the influence is super real, and I think we need to really think about how we're ingesting things. So when we bring the podcast, we do so with 2 really great people most of the time. So it's Adam, who is from Curry College, and he teaches crime and media, and he has a class called Criminology Goes to Movies. And we also do it with Caroline Comerford from Sacred Heart University and CVC Research and Consulting, who specializes in serial killers and serial offenses. So we get practitioners in the room. I have policing practitioner, and they both have, academic and real life research in that manner. And Perry, my husband, actually is a film buff pretty much and works within media. And produces media all the time, and has worked in the film industry. So it's very helpful in that way to have that, the different aspects and the different groups